In this video, we'll be going over three different things: positioning on the point, behavior when on the showroom floor, and the next up machine. For this portion of the video, we will be going over positioning of the point and where the point would be located at your dealership. Unless otherwise stated by upper management, the point will always be located at the front entrance of the dealership where customers would walk in and be greeted by a salesperson. Whoever is first and second on the list will be at the point either outside or inside, but always within 10 feet of the entrance to have a clear view of approaching customers. And remember, you are only on the point for a total of 1 hour. It is very important to focus your attention on approaching customers. It is important to work together when being on the point because it not only benefits you, but also everyone on the list waiting for an approaching customer. Say for instance, Leo in the back sees a customer that Mo does not. Leo would go up to Mo and let him know that there is a customer. This benefits Leo just as much as it benefits Mo because now Leo is able to mark Mo with a customer, making Leo number 1 on the list. There are certain conditions when it comes to being on the point. We always want our employees to avoid harsh weather conditions as much as possible. So on those days of either extreme heat or extreme cold, we want our employees to stay indoors as much as possible. In conclusion, the point is always at least 10 feet from the entrance. First and second on the list will always be on the point. You should not be seated at your desk when you are either 1 or 2 because you will not have a clear view of approaching customers. Working together on the point is very important for the workflow. If weather conditions outside are too extreme, we want our employees to stay indoors as much as possible. In this portion of the video, we'll be going over behavior when on the showroom floor and when around customers. Say for instance, Manny has been seated for some time just on his phone at one of the desks. This will have a negative effect on customers when they see him. Let's say two salesmen are having a conversation on the showroom floor and are expressing their anger towards last night's losing team. The customer sitting down behind them is able to hear their conversation and is not pleased with what they are saying. All we ask is that you be aware of customers around you when talking to your fellow employees, and understand that customers might not like what they're hearing. In this portion of the video, we will be talking about the Next Up machine and how it is one of the most important tools in the dealership. Each dealership has its own Next Up machine that will look similar to this, but will always have the same screen on it. If you notice, you'll see a timer counting up from 1 next to the first highlighted name. Once that timer reaches 30 minutes, it will be the next person's turn to be number 1. If you select a salesperson's name, then you will notice a button that says Opportunity on it. And once you tap on that Opportunity button, you'll notice that 5 options come up: walk-in, appointment/be-back, delivery, missed, or off-site/shift. Now we will be going over the meaning of each of these options. Walk-in means a customer walks in for an unscheduled appointment. Appointment/be-back means that if you are up on the list, yet you have an appointment scheduled for that time, and your appointment shows up, you do not lose your place on the list. Once you have finished with your appointment, you begin where you left off on the list. Delivery means you were unable to deliver the car at the time of purchase, so the customer returns another day to do so. Missing means you are nowhere to be found and you have not let anyone know where you are. Off-site/shift means you have either clocked out for lunch or your shift has ended and you have gone home for the day.